What you manifest in your mind, you can bring to reality.
Boom! What's up, everybody? 31, not only the amount of days that is in the month of October, which we are in right now, but also the name of the movie that I'm talking about in this episode, directed by Rob Zombie. Halloween is coming up, as we all know. I'm looking forward to this holiday. It's one of the few holidays we have that doesn't have to do with religion at all. It's kind of fun. A lot of people participate. Have some good memories from childhood growing up around Halloween. So I wanted to watch a bunch of Halloween movies to talk about on the show. And Rob Zombie, kind of one of the Halloween or horror directors that kind of has his own style. Uses a lot of the same actors. Seems like he shoots in a lot of similar locations, a lot of like desert motif kind of a thing. Very much carny kind of style and characters. So I was looked up to see what movies he'd done early or recently. Watched his House of a Thousand Corpses and Hills Have Eyes. Oh no, not Hills Have Eyes. What was the other one he did? Devil's Rejects. Watched those in the past. I might go back and revisit those. But I enjoyed them. I enjoyed that he was kind of a new voice in the horror genre. We're not just getting like his stuff doesn't take place at night only, although definitely this movie does have more of a darker tone to it. But it is, I guess I'll do the read the synopsis here. 5 carnival workers are kidnapped the night before Halloween and held hostage in a large compound. At the mercy of their captors, they are forced to play twisted games of life or death called 31. For the next 12 hours, they must fight for their lives against an endless parade of homicidal maniacs. So pretty basic movie, almost feels like a video game, like they're in an RV, going from one, I guess, carnival location to the next. They're not really traveling with the carnival. They're just in an RV, and they kind of, I guess, have the look of carnival people, but kind of that dried out desert look. But nothing necessarily about them is carnival. I would say the captors are far more carnival-ish than the people that gets kidnapped. But I enjoyed it. It does have the Rob Zombie feel to it. It, people die. It's kind of has the almost like a Saw mixed with it's pretty much just like a Saw kind of a movie, kind of a feel to it. Maybe a dash of like Purge a little bit, but because it seems like it's like the quote unquote elite that are doing this thing, which there's other movies that kind of, horror type movies where, rich people, get a bunch of normies in a situation. There's a lot like Truth or Dare. Like there's a Russian roulette movie I can't think of that's amazing. So very kind of not a super original premise, but it's definitely a premise that you can get a lot of entertaining stuff out of. So it works well as a movie. I don't necessarily think this works best out of that type of movie, but I enjoyed it. I thought it was fun. I thought it was, a solid horror movie. If you're looking for something this Halloween, you want to sit down, you want to throw something on, you're not necessarily going to get the best writing of all, but it has it as far as like a voice. I would say he's one of the more artistic horror directors that we have. Like as far as having a style and a voice, like he has a style. You kind of know when you're watching a Rob Zombie film. And it starts off with a really good monologue from a character. There are good characters in this movie. So it is good. It's just the premise of it's a little basic, right? But I enjoyed it. If you're looking for a good horror movie, you can't go wrong with this. It is very, very enjoyable. Good nighttime scare fest kind of a movie. So check it out. If came out in 2016. The movie is called 31, which is Halloween, which is fitting for this. But yeah, that's my movie for this week. 31 by Rob Zombie. I watched another one. I'll talk about it tomorrow. And I might watch his other movies, but expect more horror movie episodes coming out before Halloween, up until Halloween. But that's it, everybody. That's it for this episode. You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Ray Taylor. All of my work at inspireddisorder.com. Links are up top for everything about this episode. And check out daily episodes. This comes out every stuff, Patreon, blah. That's it. Have a great week, everybody. Peace out.